Chrissy Swan Show.
Oh, hi, the sun is shining. Christmas Day is less than 2 weeks away. Less than 2 weeks.
That means I turn 28 in 12 days.
28. I've known you since you were 7. And
I know.
I'm so proud to know you.
But Christmas, more exciting for most people.
It is so exciting, and it is starting to get a little bit real. I am starting to wonder what the hell I'm going to do. And I had a chat with our beautiful producer, Tom, this morning. I've changed his life because he brought in a little container of gingerbread for me. I love gingerbread.
He also came in looking like KD Lang today. But that's okay.
I don't see that. I see him as the maitre d' at the Italian club.
Yeah, okay.
You know, I don't know how to say welcome in Italian. Maybe bienvenuto or something like that.
Marco, let's chuck that on Instagram at the Chrissy Swan Show, that look, whatever we're calling that.
It's like retro Portofino. It's a real look. Anyway, I've blown his mind because he said, I've got so much gingerbread. And I said, you know what? The absolute best, if you're on dessert duty for Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, whatever, this is what you do. You buy 2 half price, good quality tubs of vanilla.
Okay.
Ice cream. You microwave each tub for about 30 or 40 seconds just to soften it up.
The full tub?
Yep.
Okay.
Just to soften it up. Then you transfer that into a big bowl, both of them, and you mix through broken gingerbread.
Oh, yum.
You can put a bit of sherry in it. That's a Christmas flavour.
Yeah.
And also panettone there, if you've got some of that.
I like it.
Mix it in, push it back into a bougie tin or back into the tub that it came from. Take it for Christmas Day. People lose their mind.
I want to eat that now, Swanee. KD, can you go and grab us 2 tubs of ice cream, please?
Constant craving.
Hey, massive show for your Wednesday ahead. Chrissy's favourite things returns after 3. Make sure you've registered via the Nova Player app. But next, Mystic Chrissy.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
I am in the mood.
Specsavers is helping Chrissy with her mystical visions. Should have gone to Specsavers.
Mystic Chrissy.
Tiffany, I can see ADHD.
Maybe.
Confirmed.
I wrote down the word ad hoc and I thought, oh, she's all over the shop. But then maybe ad hoc is the first 3 letters are ADH.
You know what's funny? I have ADHD, and for my work, I put people into ad hoc work. So I think you got both right there.
Wow.
Double whammy.
Mystic is connected for the final Mystic Chrissy of the year.
You have tried hypnosis in the past and it has not worked.
Hypnosis or hypnosis, definitely some, different sort of alternative types, but I don't think hypnosis, no.
You think home ownership is overrated, Tiffany?
Oh, yes, and I've rented my whole life, and I probably won't ever own a house.
Mystic is all over you, Tiffany. Do you 2 know each other?
It feels like it, doesn't it, Tiff?
We've got a connection.
I mean, it could be the neurospiciness, Tiffany.
Or it's the gingerbread.
Oh, God. How good is gingerbread?
Oh, I love gingerbread, and that ice cream trick, I've got to try it.
Oh, you will lose your mind. You can't believe how good it is.
I wasn't joking when I asked KD Lang to go and grab it.
And what did KD Lang say?
KD Lang hasn't done it. He's sitting there.
I think he needs to go get his ice cream.
I agree, Tiff.
I can see boiling water around you, and I don't know why.
Might be because I love a hot, peeling shower.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah.
Do love. If you're not feeling like you're getting into hell when you step in the shower, it's just not good enough.
Tiffany, you don't really understand sarcasm. There's a lot of times where people say things to you and you look at them like, huh?
Yeah. I am the most gullible person on this earth.
I knew it!
All right, let's get deeper into Tiffany then, because you are connected here, Mystic.
Tiffany, I can see the words, or I can see like mountains, mountainous. Now, do you have big boobs?
I do, yes. Well, they're double D, so I'd like to say they're big.
They're big.
Do you know what? I'm a double D too, but they look small.
Are you?
Yes.
Oh, I wouldn't have picked that.
They look small.
Oh, when you go like that.
I'm surprised because I just bought a new bra and it was a double D and I thought,
Ah.
maybe when they're out of the bra, they're very small because they're low and flat. Anyway, Tiffany, I digress. I reckon that's all I've got for you. That's it. That's it, Tiffany. You've done well.
That was a 10 out of 10. Done well.
That was a 10 out of 10. The final reading in Mystic Chrissy for 2024. And Tiffany, for getting on with Mystic, you have got yourself a VIP Specsavers voucher for 1 pair of glasses or sunnies and $250 cash.
Oh, my God. Are you serious?
Yes.
Thank you so much, guys.
Oh, she's beautiful.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Get a free Shane Warne Legacy Heart Test with Sisu at Priceline. This self-service test can check your blood pressure, heart rate, diabetes risk, BMI, and more. Plus, receive a free heart age estimate with results in as little as 4 minutes.
Tracking your health is easy at Priceline.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
I want to talk about a word. A very special word that is dear to our hearts.
What is that?
The word insufferable.
Oh, our favourite.
It's our favourite word.
I started saying it because of you, so credit to you, but it is the best word. And now I've noticed everyone around me using it.
I love that when that happens and you start spending time with somebody and all of a sudden you take on their vocab.
Yeah.
I love that. In fact, 132410, do you say a word now, you find yourself using it because you've been spending too much time with somebody else? Ariana Grande has joked. She sat down with Paul Mescal. I love that Actors on Actors series.
Yes.
It's so interesting because the questions, they're next level because the person knows what it's like to be an actor.
And I watched a little tease of these two before it came out, and they seemed like they had like vibey chemistry. Like it was like a good match of tennis. They were going back and forth. They got each other. I want to watch the full thing. They're like 55 minutes though.
They are a long
They're
time,
long.
yes. Yes. I quite like a 55-minute, but I imagine you with your youthful brain, that's like,
Yeah.
nah.
No. Too
So
long.
she has joked about being utterly insufferable during the Wicked, press junket.
I'm watching you guys in the press tour. You're like in love with each other.
Insufferable, yes. Horrible.
You're
It's bad.
absolutely insufferable. No.
Yeah, the most annoying.
I love the word insufferable so much. It says everything you ever need to know.
And I love that she has realised and recognised that she's that they were insufferable.
The problem is, though, she's talking about how much they love each other. That's insufferable. That's what she thinks that Paul Mescal is saying.
What do you think it is?
Paul, they're utterly insufferable, and it's not about their love of each other. It's about their tone of voice.
Yeah, it's that. But it's also the lovey-dovey stuff
And
too
it's
much.
also how serious they're taking it. It's
Insufferable.
Insufferable. 132410, give us a call. Have you adopted a word of somebody that you know and love, and you love it and you use it and it's the best word ever?
Or do you say it insufferable because you've heard Swanee and I using it a lot? I'd love to hear from people that have adapted that word to their vocab.
It's the greatest word ever. I mean, they've been so insufferable. She's insufferable.
Do you know the only word I could use for that person? Insufferable.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
Insufferable. This is a word that you and I use.
We love it.
In fact, I was at the microwave this morning and I was explaining something to Leo. Can't remember. But I went, so basically, and that is pure peg. Pure. Every sentence starts with, so basically.
Does it?
Mm-hmm. And I've picked that up. Absolutely.
I have picked up from my housemate Kontos, full.
Yeah.
Everyone here goes, oh, full Paris Hilton.
Oh, is that from
Full.
him?
Yeah, so I catch myself saying it on air now. I go, oh yeah, full.
And we'll give you an example of how that would appear in a sentence. I might say, oh my God, I just want to lay in that sunshine and eat it all up. And you would say,
Full.
full.
I've got to change that because it kind of doesn't make sense. But
I get it. I totally get it. It does make sense. I found a headline this morning and both Ariana Grande and Paul Mescal have used our buzzword, insufferable.
I'm watching you guys in the press tour. You're like in love with each other.
Insufferable, yes. Horrible.
You're
It's bad.
absolutely insufferable. No.
Yeah, the most annoying.
The most annoying.
132410. What word or phrase have you picked up from your friends or people around you?
Hello, Beck.
Hi, guys.
Hi. What do you say and who originally said it?
So I've got a new girlfriend that's joined our girlfriend group, and she's made us all start talking like it's all of the things. We're going to all of the places. We're feeling all of the faces and feelings, and yeah, we're
drinking. We're drinking all of the drinks.
all of the drinks and being all of the things.
God, she sounds like fun.
It's way OTT. It's hilarious.
Wow, I love that sort of the element of abundance there, where it's like just all of it. We're going to eat it all. We're going to drink it all. We're
A
going
life
to do it all.
enthusiast like you, Swanee.
I love
hey,
that.
Beck, what's your group chat name for all the gals?
We've got Chicks with Books. We're a book group.
Oh, cute.
Chicks with books. That's so cute. Oh my God, I want to be your friend.
Priceline Pharmacy voucher for you, Beck.
Hello, Dave.
Hello, how are you?
Hi. What? Geez, you've got a beautiful voice.
Oh, thank you.
Do you work
So do
in?
you.
Thank you. Do you work in the biz?
I would love to. Any jobs? I'd love to.
Oh God, I mean
That's a dream.
That assumes that I have any power, or I've got none. Now, Dave, what is the word that your friend used that you found yourself also adopting?
So this is recent. I've been doing the Christmas hams. So I'm sort of going around doing the Christmas hams.
What do
for a
you
few
mean
parties.
doing the Christmas hams, Dave?
Well, I'm the one that's getting allocated the ham. Everyone's like, you do the ham. And this girl that I'm working with said swathes. You need swathes of glaze. So the word is swathe.
I don't believe that is the correct usage of that word.
Is it not?
Davith? No.
Because I'm like, look at all these car parks. There's swathes of car parks.
Oh, my darling. I think you do need to get onto dictionary.com because
Oh, no.
I don't
fail.
think-
Immediate fail.
immediate fail. In fact, I'm going to
Freaking
cut a
off.
swathe through this conversation. Goodbye, Dave.
Priceline Pharmacy voucher for you, Dave.
Who knows? Bianca, hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hello, what word are you using?
Bro.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, and you just didn't want it to happen, and it happened one day. Who uses it originally?
So my sister-in-law, Nuha, she uses it plastic, and I've just picked it up from her ever since I got married to my husband. Like, we've become inseparable, and now I even call my husband bro, and he gets really upset.
Yeah, I wouldn't like to be called bro.
Yeah.
I reckon that goes in the same category as mate. Like when someone calls you mate, I don't love it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bro,
agreed.
Bro from a girl does sometimes like my ears prick up. I'm like, oh, that sounded a bit odd.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it- yeah.
But I like it. I don't mind you saying it, Bianca, because it's sort of subversive. I like it.
Priceline Pharmacy voucher for you, Bianca. Let's finish with Amy.
Hi, Amy.
Hi, guys. How are you?
So
Good.
good. What is the word that you're using, and who is the person that originally used it?
So it's actually you, Chrissy, who uses it all the time.
Oh, it's not insufferable.
No, it's I digress.
Oh my God, how good is it?
It made no sense to me when I first heard it, but now I use it all the time, and everyone now looks at me going, what are you saying?
Do you tell everyone that you heard Chrissy say it and that's why you're saying it?
Yes, because I really didn't know what it meant to begin with, but it's basically just I've lost what I'm saying and I'm moving on.
And that happens all the time to you, Amy, I'm guessing, and it happens to me all the time. So I digress is something that we both must have in our arsenal.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
In delicious news for a Wednesday, I love finding out what's on people's Spotify Wraps. It's the opposite of Tell Me Your Dream. I love hearing it.
Yeah, it's the opposite of show me your baby photos, the pictures of your baby.
Exactly.
Tell me what's on there.
Sabrina Carpenter has revealed who is on her top 5 for the year, and one of them is going to be shocking. We're going to talk about it before the end of the show. But now,
Chrissy's clickbait.
this fills me with sadness and empathy.
What's happened?
Megan Fox is pregnante.
With
Pregante.
Machine Gun Kelly.
With Machine Gun Kelly's baby. Is it their first one? I know she's got 4 with Brian Austin Green.
That's their first as a couple, yes.
So she's having her 5th baby. And she has broken up with the father of the baby. I can't tell you, it would be my worst nightmare.
what happened? Why did they break up? Because she's only recently...
Yeah, she's only just announced the
Become
pregnancy.
pregnant? Yeah.
She's only just recently announced it. I mean, you never know how pregnant someone is because they could do it last minute. But she found his phone and it was full of gross, disgusting, cheaty things.
That would be just such an awful moment in life to have that happen. Happened to a very close friend of mine and it was grim.
I want to know this. Obviously, he knows that he's doing something that would upset her on his phone.
Yeah.
Where does he keep the phone? Because I know, I've got no interest in cheating. I couldn't be bothered. Got no interest.
You've got no interest in a partner.
I've got no, I can't do it. I can only do a couple of things at a time. One of them is breathe, okay?
Yeah.
So it doesn't leave a whole lot of free mental real estate.
Sip a Diet Coke and breathe. Let's call it a day.
Currently eating goat's cheese and crackers, and that's it for me at the moment. But my phone, I never know where it is really. That's why I've got my belly bag because I have to keep it on me. Where did he leave his phone?
I'll tell you an example that I know. Instead of using iMessage, you're like the phone app on your iPhone, you would go to WhatsApp and potentially you have people under different names. Maybe if you're a guy talking to women you shouldn't be talking to, instead of calling her Brianna, you'll call her Brett. And so then if you were to go through your partner's phone, it just looks like one of their mates. But when people get suspicious and they start doing some digging, things come to light.
Yuck.
I know, it's a lot of effort. Like, do you know what I mean? There's the web of lies.
Speaking of effort, why do people do it? Do you know what I mean? Like, I know that's a really sort of basic question, but I imagine that the energy to do it is so awful. And at some point you respected the person that you're in a relationship with. What happens to people that they...
I feel like
they do that and then they can still go home and see that person and have their life. I just can't imagine why you would do that, why you wouldn't go, hey, I'm just not happy, I'm not feeling it, you know?
I know what you're saying, but there are so many reasons. Like, I feel like we could do an hour on it, on a phone topic as to why people cheat.
Next year, can we? Because I just think it's so interesting.
From 3 to 3:40, no music.
And just
40 minutes of why did you cheat?
Yes. And no anger. I just would love to be able to understand it.
Yeah, get an insight.
Let's move on to Reddit, our favourite website. An ex-friend is asking this Redditor, is that what you call them?
Yeah.
For $1,000 to cover her and her husband's expenses of coming home early from holiday. Now, I've read the story.
Why did they come home early?
It actually doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're sick. It doesn't matter. If you're an ex-friend, you should not ask for money. In fact, if you are a current friend, you should not ask for money.
As in, no matter why they had to come home early?
No matter what. I don't care if you need a new kidney. I don't care if you've... seriously, I don't care if you've gone to Bali and come off a scooter. That's on you. Because I have lent money to people over the years. You never see it again.
You told me I didn't have to pay you back, Swanee.
This is the Chrissy Swan Show.
Hello, we're still here. So glad that you are as well. We've got an hour to go. And we have said that before the end of the show, we're going to reveal Sabrina Carpenter's Wrapped Spotify list.
Yes.
And there is a very surprising inclusion on there. Do you want to have a guess?
The Saltburn soundtrack.
Sophie Ellis mixed up.
Yeah, Murder on the Dance Floor.
No, it is even more surprising than that. Plus, I have been shopping for an extension cord. It's as exciting as it sounds.
Wow.
And I stayed on the listing for about 40 minutes, nearly wetting myself laughing.
At the comments on the reviews?
Mm-hmm.
That is fantastic. Can't wait. Also, we will be getting our our spiritual guru, Vicki, from reception in to try and help you with one of your ailments at the moment.
I've heard of, what is this tonging? I thought that was for hair.
I don't know, but she wants to tong you, mate. Next, though, Chrissy's Quizzy.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
You know what? If someone someone said to me, for $1 million, tell me who sings that song, I would not win that $1 million.
Yeah, you really love that song too, don't you?
No, I don't mind it, but who the hell is Ayaz?
I don't know. Let's Google him.
You're listening to the Chrissy Swan Show. Is Ayaz snuck into the bum bag today?
Chrissy's Quizzy.
Alana from Rudy Hill, a couple of questions. One, you know that song that we just listened to? No.
Yeah.
You've heard it a million times. Would
Yeah.
you have known that it was sung by an artist called Ayaz?
No.
No, me neither.
No.
The
Not
other
at
question,
all.
the other question I've got for you, Alana. Rudy Hill.
Yes.
All I think of whenever I see that word is the Rudy Hill RSL. Why is that so famous in Australian history?
I wish I could give you a reason, but it's honestly not as fabulous as I think everyone thinks it is.
Is it like good Chinese food, like my friend's local RSL, or is it like...
I mean, the Thai food slaps there. That's pretty good. But the rest of it's just overpriced and not great for kids.
Oh, my God, that is a damning review, Alana.
Isn't it?
I know.
Hello,
I'm still a
Melissa.
member.
Hello, my baby. How are you?
Hi. Good, how are you?
Yeah, good. What can we talk about? What's on your mind? What are you wearing? What shoes have you got on, Melissa?
I've got Birkenstocks because I've been baking gingerbread all day, so my feet are comfy.
Again with the gingerbread. I got some gingerbread today. If you've got any left over, this is, I love this shortcut and I'm going to talk more and more about it. If you've got any left over, or maybe some that don't look quite as good as the others, stir them into vanilla ice cream, my friend.
Yes, I heard. Definitely going to give that one a go.
Did you also ask our producer, Katie Lang, to go and get 2 tubs of ice cream, Melissa?
Sure, I'll try.
No, well, we asked him to go and get them so we could try it. But
he still hasn't left.
no, still deciding to sit there pretending he's a singer, but that's okay.
Too busy doing a duet with Melissa Etheridge, aren't you?
Alrighty, inside the bum bag today, because it is our final week on air and I'm feeling generous, I am going to put in a $300 Frank Green holiday gift pack, Swanee.
Have you got a list of what is in that? Because I will roll you for it.
I don't, but I believe it'd be on their site. Is that right, KD?
Oh, yeah. God, how fabulous.
The new holiday collection features practical and stylish gifts for everyone, Swan. Order now at frankgreen.com.au.
All right. My girls, your names are your buzzers. It's the best of 5, meaning the first person to get 3 answers correct wins the game. Yada, yada, yada. Question number 1. US man Luigi Mangione. Actually, he looks a bit like Tom, our producer today.
He does.
Who allegedly shot the CEO of an American health insurance company. By the way, in the most chilling footage I've seen in a long time.
Wild. What a story.
Wild. Has been arrested after being spotted where?
Alana.
Yes, Alana.
Was it McDonald's?
Yeah, it is. In Pennsylvania. Are you all over that story?
I heard it, yeah. It's great story.
It's extraordinary.
I love how we're all saying how great of a story it is when it's got the grimmest outcome. But there is something so captivating about it. And I hope there is a Netflix doco, and I think he's hot.
And do you? I don't. But also, Jack, please take this as a warning. If you ever murder someone, which isn't completely out of the realm of possibility for you, don't indulge at your favourite restaurant. At least go to the drive-thru.
Yeah, you're so right.
Question number 2. AU is the chemical symbol for what? It's tricky.
Alana?
Yes, Alana.
Go, Alana.
Is it alkaline?
No, it's gold. That's why it's tricky. It's annoying.
Good guess, though. Question number 3.
Which rapper and supermodel
Alana?
Yes.
Is that Megan Fox and
It
MGK?
is. Can you imagine the horror of being pregnant and with 4 other kids and your husband just up and leaving?
Ew.
The worst.
Ew. All right, question number 4. This is for the win, Alana. Melissa, are you still there, though?
I'm still here.
Okay.
Yep.
Hey,
just
Melissa,
checking.
you live in the same suburb that Megan Gale, the gorgeous supermodel, has a cafe. Do you ever see her?
No, never seen her. Seen the cafe and been. It's very nice, but not her.
I was going to say, if you ever see her, tell her to call me. Question number 4. 2007 was the year that Apple released which life-changing piece of technology?
Alana.
Yes.
Was that iPhone?
Yes, Alana. And aren't we lucky? Aren't we lucky? I say to the kids all the time, you're living in the best time of the world. Alana, you have won at the Frank Green pack. It's amazing. You've also got the bum bag. And Melissa, please keep your eyes peeled for Sean and Megan. I've got a few things I need to talk to them about.
keep my eye out. Well
Like-
done, Alana.
Like
Thank
what?
you. Some recipes. I wanted to come on my podcast. Lots of things.
I love that. I love Megan Gale.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
We have in our midst everybody's favourite Nova mascot, Vicki from reception. Hello, Vicki.
Hello, beautiful people.
Now, I
How
just
are
want to
we?
look. You've been on the show before. Any
Yeah.
excuse to have you in here because we just love your guts.
Oh, my God, I love yours.
What is the craziest sort of hippie juju essential oil thing that you've done?
I don't know about essential oil, but I do love the good old sage stick.
Yeah.
Going around the house and taking out
The demons.
the demons
When I
and
came
everyone
over,
else.
when I came over to your place, you couldn't wait to light the sage stick. I hadn't even left, and you'd started to sage it.
Who, me?
Yeah. I was.
No,
Vicky's like,
I
what's
wouldn't do
happening?
that to you.
She's lost her mind.
Okay, now, Vicky, we brought you in
Yeah.
for a specific reason.
Yeah.
Swanee, explain why.
Yeah, look, I get little treats from Vicki all the time. I've got a little book about drinking only celery juice, and I've got very sore wrists at the moment, and now also thumbs, Vicki. I haven't been able to tell you, like we've been too busy.
no, yeah.
Bad thumbs. Anyway, you've been helping me, diagnosing me, which I love. But you have said, have you heard of
Tuning fork.
I have not heard of
No.
tuning
Get some pork on your
forks.
fork.
Get some pork on your fork.
What is a tuning fork?
Okay, a tuning fork is it's like the Tibetan singing bowls. It produces some frequency.
Make
It's-
a sound.
This one is the weighted one, so it doesn't really make a sound, but it vibrates. And this one,
She already got one of them.
Has she got the vibration
You do too, I reckon.
amplifies.
Do not.
No. And
Oh my God, I'll
you
hook
put
you
it
up.
You,
Oh,
no, that's why I got the tuning fork. And you put it on your sore joints. This one, the weighted one, you put on your sore joints, the
Yes.
stick. So the vibration comes through the stick.
Yes.
Okay.
And you put it on the sore joints, and it relieves muscle tension.
Oh my God! Okay,
And your nervous system.
You're going to come and do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Move your
So-
microphone with you, Vicky, as you
I'll
get
move
up.
the microphone
Stand up,
because
you
it's
gorgeous little lady.
little.
Come
Yeah, I am
close
little.
to me. All right, now.
Okay.
I'm giving you my. I'll give you
Yeah.
my sore thumb.
Okay.
So we're putting
give you
the tuning fork onto... Oh, great manicure,
Great.
V.
Great. Do you like that?
Yeah.
Beautiful. It's
Is that
for
for
the
the Christmas party?
It's
Yeah.
for the Christmas party. Okay,
Right,
here we go.
Okay, go.
Okay, the fork's on Chrissy's wrist.
And what?
Can you feel the vibration?
Yes, I can. Feel it. Feel
Oh, sorry,
vibration.
sorry.
Come on.
So it, as it dies
Marky
down.
Mark.
Hang on, one more. Let's do it.
All right.
So that vibration, you've got to keep doing it. It doesn't happen overnight.
Do you do this to yourself?
Correct.
Do you like the way that feels?
I do.
I've got one that's rechargeable that you're really going to enjoy. It feels exactly the same.
Does
do
it?
it again, yeah?
Okay, ready?
Put it on that big lumpy bit. Oh, it's good.
Okay. So this is the weighted fork, but there's the unweighted fork.
What does that do?
That is a vibration. It's not as amplifying as the weighted one. And you put it around the biofields, which is our electromagnetic fields around our body, like our energy fields.
God, she talks a lot of shit, doesn't she?
Doesn't she? Have you had a
No,
spliff
listen,
today, Vicky?
listen.
Oh, it's doing things to you,
Oh my,
Swanee.
can you hear that?
It's really good.
I'm going to make you better.
Merry
Are you?
Christmas,
Telling you.
Vicky.
Merry Christmas, beautiful people.
I love
The Chrissy Swan Show.
I have entered my gardening era. I'm basically that hairy gnome Costas from Costa. Is that his name?
Costa, the great man.
God, I love him.
He's got some proper hair, that dude.
He's got good energy. Don't you worry about that.
He's vibing. Do you reckon he gets help?
From Gardening Australia. Maybe, who knows? God, I'm just open to anything these days. Whatever gets you through the night.
Retweet.
But I've entered my gardening era. Sorry, and I've I'm coughing on gingerbread.
No, that's okay. Tom brought us some gingerbread in,
Yeah.
gingerbread in, and we have just inhaled it in that Dean Lewis song.
Spicy. Spicy. Anyway, I've entered my gardening era, and that involves a plug-in lawnmower. Because I'm a lady.
Yes.
I'm a lady gardener. So I can't actually, it kills me to say it, but I can't actually handle those big old petrol ones with the big catches on it like your dad would use.
Yeah, okay.
I can't get it started.
Yeah.
So I've got a Flymo, which is a wonderful invention.
And does it still cut the grass?
It is
well?
fabulous. It is light. I swing it around like I'm doing interpretive dance. But I've got to plug it in, right? And I've got a front yard and a backyard, and I don't want to buy different lawnmowers for the front. Someone's doing well.
You live in the compound. We're going to need lots of extension cords.
So I mowed the front lawn the other day. I've done the back. It's easy because there's a plug in the garage. Comes straight out. Front is hard. I've got to use the hallway inside thing, and I put in one plug, another extension cord, like 4 extension cords to get it out.
I can't believe you haven't killed yourself.
Either can I.
By electrocuting yourself.
Oh no,
yeah.
Either can I, and that I'm not even joking.
It's the first smile we've gotten out of KD Lang from today's show, so that's good. I'm glad I made you laugh.
Yeah, but what does that say about his dark heart? That the first time he laughs is the thought of me dying.
91 minutes into the show, and that's what you want to put your head up and laugh at, is it? Cool.
Anyway, the jury's out. I've only done it once, and it could take me out the second time. But I want to avoid that, so I looked up: is there such a thing as a long extension cord on a reel?
Oh, like a hose?
Yes.
Sick.
Anyway, they exist. Who knew? Anyway, I found them at a few different places, but I like to read the reviews.
Now, this was born, your review loving was born from our taste.com segment.
100%. But it really, are you a review reader?
No.
Oh, you must, because it really gives you everything you need to know, because they're normal people, well, allegedly like me, that have bought the product and then logged back on and gone, it's good or it's bad.
So people take the time to leave a review on an extension cord. Like, what is there to review? You know what it does. It can't. There's nothing too different about any of them.
Well, thank you so much for asking.
Okay.
Chris says, this is awful. Avoid at all costs. I had it 2 months. Wish I'd never bothered. The reeling system is so bad that I have to completely unreel it and start again. Oh, my God. Can you imagine how annoying that is? Then this one. 1 star. Garbage. DJ Nugget says, I brought this extension cable reel because I was getting sick of having to untangle my extension cable every time I used it. Yes, that's why I want one. Turns out it is actually faster to untangle my old extension cable than use this piece of junk that gets tangled and stuck every time you try and wind it up. I love this part. This is me. I used it 4 times before I threw it in the garbage bin. Can you when an appliance or just something you've bought is so disappointing that you smash it up and throw it in the bin?
Crack it.
Oh, my God, it's so funny.
Like you did that with your iron, famously.
Yeah, I did. I cut it with scissors. This is pretty damning. Turts says, 1 star, bad product. Not even worth a rating.
Wow, grim. Just logged back on to do that.
And then let's finish with Paul. 1 star. If I could give it 0, I would.
Okay, I'm going to need a voice for Paul. Is he from Toorak or is he from Mount Druitt? Like, what kind of vibe are we getting?
Okay, I really like that you've asked.
Yeah.
And punctuation is fantastic. Grammar is correct. Capitals are where they need to be.
Okay, so he's hoity-toity.
One small problem, he did spell cord with an H, which it isn't.
No.
He's somewhere middling, but I'm going to make him fancy.
Cool.
I bought this about 2 months ago, and I found that after a week or so, one of the PowerPoints stopped working.
Oh.
The design is also quite bad, in that it tangles around the black frame quite easily as the loops fall off the rotor. I got so frustrated with it, I ended up smashing it to bits. Save your money and buy a simple extension cord. No, I do not recommend this product.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Christmas is around the corner. Let's do this.
At Priceline Pharmacy, Christmas has never felt better. They've got everything you need. Feel great. Celebrate.
It's Chrissy's favourite things.
Hi, Bonnie.
Hello.
What are you doing for Christmas Day? Tell me everything.
We just get together with my brother and his family and our family and get the kids going crazy at my parents' place.
Fantastic.
Great.
What do you have to bring?
Still figuring out all of the details at the moment.
Well, I did give an amazing shortcut about incredible Christmas ice cream earlier on in the show. Tub of vanilla ice cream, throw in your panettone or crushed up gingerbread, bang.
Winning. I've just cooked some honey biscuits. They'd be perfect for that.
They would be. Oh, my God, so good.
On your Bonnie.
Do you know what else would be perfect for Christmas? A Priceline pack.
Absolutely.
I have got one here for you. And look, there is so many things in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things in it. Probably more. But what I'm really excited for you to try are the Kind Collective things. There's 3 or 4 in there. You're going to lose your mind.
Amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, make sure you don't give it away either. Keep it for yourself, Bon Bon.
Oh, no, that's all for me.
Merry Christmas, Bonnie. For your chance to play Chrissy's favourite things tomorrow, head to the Nova Player app or Nova FM and tell us what is on your Priceline Pharmacy Christmas list.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's do this.
Chrissy's clickbait.
More Sab Cap news. Have you noticed that she has not really commented, well, hasn't actually commented at all about the recent breakup between her and her very fresh ex, Barry Keoghan?
She or her publicist are incredibly smart because I feel like that makes the articles and clickbait go away about it.
I agree.
Yeah.
She's talking about other stuff, which I like. And I reckon she's done this interview and I think one of the no-go zones would have definitely been a relationship.
Right.
Don't you think?
Probably. You'd think, yeah, I'd think the publicist would be laying down that law now.
She sat down with Vogue Arabia.
Oh. Hello, Vogue Arabia. How are you?
Well done on making the Google searches. Anyway, God, I love this song so much. Oh, Katie Lang is not interacting with us at all.
Oh, I thought you liked this song, Katie. It's bizarre.
I do. I'm busy. Sorry, I'm doing stuff out here.
Yes.
Oh, we're not. Stop. Anyway, Sabrina Carpenter has commented on her Spotify Wrap. Everybody does it.
Yes.
She said she nearly didn't mention it at all because she is in her own top 5.
Hey, with a song
that.
With a song like Bedcam, I'd be in my own top 5 too.
But this is the thing. Once you know a little bit of something, I always want to know more, and I want to know what song of hers is in her own top 5. Is it Espresso?
No. I think because she went on tour this year, there's probably some album tracks she recorded 2 years ago, has never had to sing again, and then coming into these live shows, she's probably like, oh, I better start listening to Juno to remember those lyrics.
Like a crash course.
Yeah.
God, I want to know. So she was in her own top 5, and then rounding them out, my God, what a hit list. Dolly Parton. Oh, we're going to enjoy a bit of Dolly. ABBA. What do you think of ABBA?
I like ABBA. It reminds me of my drunk auntie.
I feel like you can't not like it. You've just got to like ABBA. I'm going to go Bee Gees next. That's another one. What a trio of voices. And something that I have in common with the great Sabrina Carpenter. We've actually got 2 artists in common on our top 5. Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah.
And Casey Musgraves.
Oh, you've lost me. Awful.
Oh my God, she's so great. If you're thinking, I want to add a new little vibe to my Spotify list.
Don't
Not
add that.
you. Not you.
Add Subcap, not Casey.
She's got a new album, but start with Slow Burn. That'll get you in the mood.
Slow burn, all right.
All right, let's talk about the rise of buffet dining. Buffets used to be massive in the 70s and 80s. Smorgies, Sizzler, where you pay one price and then eat as much as you want.
I missed all of that.
Oh, can you imagine people? Because we never had anything like that in Australia.
Yeah.
And you go and pay $20 and just go back and back and back. One of the greatest buffets that I ever experienced was the Pizza Hut. All you can eat. You would pay and then just go and get as much pizza by the slice as you wanted.
Yum.
Can you imagine?
Yum.
And they would just keep on coming out under the little hot lights.
The best buffet I've been to is the Langham Gold Coast. They do a good buffet at that hotel. I'm telling you, if anyone's ever gone to the GC...
Well, of course they do. It's a 5-star hotel, maybe even a 6. We're not talking about that level.
Okay, sorry, back to buffets.
We're talking about the Cosy Lips. The Cosy Lips crisis has reignited Australians' love of the buffet. And I, for one, am here for it. The only problem is, and you do need to be careful.
Yeah.
When they started here, it was beautiful quality stuff, like the Langham, but not, you know.
Yes.
I feel like the buffets today are not going to be the sort of quality that I would like to eat a lot of.
Okay, so it's going to be a bit of like Wentworth prison food.
A little bit.
Yeah. I think you could be right, because if we're doing it because of Cosy Lives, you're not getting the Langham GC. You're getting prison food.
Yeah. The other thing I want to ask you is, if you get takeaway with a group of people, just say you go Thai or Indian, are you I have ordered my butter chicken and I've got my roti and my rice, or do you just get a plate and go, I'm going to have a bit of massaman, I'm going to have a bit of Penang curry, I'm going to have a bit of red curry, I'm going to have a bit of green, and then do it like you're supposed to culturally?
Okay, so it depends. Fish and chips, strictly my own vibe, because often I'll order that with mates, and I'm like, no, I know the single pack I order. But when I'm ordering like Chinese food, yeah, we all take a little bit of each other's.
I'm really pleased to hear that.
I'm good.
Because why would you put all your eggs in one basket?
I agree. Sharing's caring, man.
You got to have a little bit of everything.
Comes to fish and chips, no sharing.
No.
Hey, Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel are up next. Have a beautiful Wednesday night. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Now check this out.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.